very lucky. Now I can use the Music LM, which is great. This is a language model developed by Google, and you can basically, it is text to music. So you write some prompt, then you can generate some music for you. So I'm using ChatGPT to write some prompt, and then this is the Music LM. Let's see what it do. I tried a couple times, so this time was not so ideal. This is, let me see where it is. So I use another software, which is called RipX. I tried 3 samples. One is a piano with a string for film music composition. Another one is orchestra, magical futuristic style. And the last one is the beats. So let's take a listen of the first one. For some reason, I couldn't find the history with this beta test version. I'm pretty sure they will probably have some history recovery function. Who knows? All right, so this is the first one. The good thing about this software is it kind of like a melody analyze all of the notes, and then you can adjust each of them individually. You drag it a little lower. So this gives you the possibility of using the AI generate the music melody, and then we can edit each notes. It's not very accurate, be honest. So let's see another sample. This one is, where it is? Oh, here. Okay. So this is the orchestra. Let's see. All right, great. So this is exactly using the same prompt like this one, if I'm correct. I guess I am. So it kind of getting, the first result is way much better. So if you try a couple times, you can get a lot of inspirations. This is really a great tool to get inspirations. And then the last one is the beat. So the beats are much better for saberations. You can have this one here. And kick drum is pretty accurate. And great. If you do not have this one, you can use another free, I'm not sure if it's still free when you're using it, called LAI, this one. So I remember it was free, at least at 2023 March when I'm using it, it's still free. So you can separate the vocal with the instruments. It's pretty cool. And yeah, so general, I feel it actually does something, especially right now I'm teaching for some animation students. I think some of the music might work, but the training data, when I'm reading their paper, not sure is it 12 bits or 6 bits, I don't think it can be used for commercial purposes. So it's also reflect that training a audio model might eat much more GPU than pictures. And then I put this into another, I'm not sure if this is powered by AI, I'm pretty sure yes. The iZotope Ozone. So did a little mastering, make it sounds a little better for the beats. I only use the beats. The orchestra and another piano plus string are not so ideal. You might need a little bit more tweak. So let's take a listen after mastering. So I feel it actually does something, make it sounds much more punchy, more modern approach. So yeah, that's great. But I do think it is a great tool for inspirations, especially for a lot of composers. For student project, maybe they will just use what it is and improve a little quality, like write something. Ten seconds. I hope we can write a little longer, but there was another paper which is called, I found it right here. So music transformer, generating music with longer structure. Very long, but very useful. Maybe this is what they're doing right now or in the future. Like 1 minute. yeah, very interesting. And this place, Magenta, have a lot of interesting stuffs. Demos. For example, this one. And this one. It's like press one key. And you can view the source code. Maybe you can chat with ChatGPT to change some of them. See some interesting interaction with this. Another one, Refusion. So this is using exactly the same prompt that I could use the first time. I think it is... not sure which one I use. So Refusion is a text to music. Yeah, it's I think the quality is better with Music LM, in my opinion. So there was another paper, kind of interesting. I think it might be useful for improving the audio quality overall. This is kind of similar method what they are using for animation right now. So it's like render, if it like large project render. So you render a little lower resolution and using AI to fix the resolution. It's not so ideal for some scene, but it works for some case. I mean, it's already amazing. So it's called audio super resolution with net neural networks. It's basically, you can check some samples. So it's a little bit similar like the, where is it? Oh, here. Drag over here. Right, similar like this guy, the spectrum repair and what is that called? Yeah, spectrum recovery. But I think it's based on what they said is more interesting in here because they said like for speech and music, maybe they have something special for each instrument and most of the synth. I don't know. And one last thing, quite interesting, is this one. This is developed by NetEase, which is a game company in China. They are not only doing game, but I know them through game anyway. So I didn't get the beta tester authorization yet, but I hope I can. This is really cool. Unfortunately, they don't have something in English, but you can see some. Where is it? Oh, here.
你认为写一首歌要多长时间？一月、一周。
So they're saying write a music not gonna take that much long anymore.
都不用。你认为做音读书三大功能满足富足的音乐创作场景。
Music composition, music write the melody, the lyrics, and final composition. So this is really cool. I saw some videos from Bilibili.com. So let's use this guy's video as an example. So before watching this video, let's go back here. So you must know a little bit of basic stuff with music. So like the ear training and different melody composition or chorus, something like that, and how to write the lyric. Yeah, so you have to know some basic stuff, and they have some courses for it. Yeah, let's just see this video. So basically get into it and here, then you start composing your music, and you said I have a motif, and then you can choose the style, rendering style, many of them, And then this is a structure. You select the structure, star composition. This is a little bit like that. What is that called? The Captain plugin, or that slicer, or bend in the box. Kind of choose the correct motif and go to the next chorus and next. Progress. And then this is the main, the front, the bridge, and it's like ABA, if I understand correct. And then they choose the rendering style. They render. It's about 5 minutes. So this is the first style. Let's see the second. Pretty good, right? So I think they still has a market like this kind of melody intensive music in China. A lot of other market like Korea, Japan, not sure about Japan, and in North America, I think mostly it's a beat dominant market. But I like this type of music, so I think this platform is very good for this type of music. And then you can change the different instruments or give the score to players. Well, composing never been so easy, but as you can see, this is like, if you go to Chinese music market, hear this kind of melody or chorus progression every day. So it's not so unique. So you must figure out some unique stuff. So that's why they require a little bit of background knowledge in music. So like in here, they teach you a little bit. I guess that's all you need to know. And if you want to dig deeper, then you can make it better. And then we have the music composition and melody. Then now let's see the lyric. Of course, you can do the lyric with that NetEase AI music composition, 网易天音, but you can also do like this. Can do that, and some other stuff, music, maybe, who knows. And you can also search lyric generator. There are a whole bunch of them. The different type have a different approach with different style, so pretty cool. And then you can have a AI singer. Probably needed this one and this one. I don't remember if I'm correct. And then you can also search on YouTube. There are a whole bunch of them. In my opinion, I think this is the best video in Bilibili, and it lists all of the stuff for you. So it's great. They really teach you, and the editing, everything is just helpful. It's not just looking somebody's face.
放弃啊！那同时我也训练了一个 AI 孙燕姿，你们开头听到的声音就是这么来的。那不过这个其实更适合用来转。
天空中繁星点点，心里头有些思念，思念着你的脸。我可以假装看你弄了个你麻烦得起的错，能错的都错过，应该还来得及去悔过。ことを夢に見る忘れたのを取りに
In the digital world, everything is possible.